Hello everybody, I am Danielle and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you would like to see how to get this look right here, then keep on watching. Alright, so I like to do my eyeshadow before I do my foundation because, you know, I'm a messy bitch, so I might mess up and this gives me an opportunity to clean it up afterwards. So, first things first, I'm going to prime my lids with some MAC 24 Hour Extend Eye Base. Throw it on the ground. And I'm just gonna kind of spread a glob over both of my eyes because it's gonna help keep that makeup on all day, you know, not really creasing. And I'm going to be taking my Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette from Too Faced, and I will be using this color right here, which is called Coconut Cream. And I'll just be using that to set the brow bone. And that's going to make everything easier for when we go in and blend everything later on. Step numero dos, I'm going to be taking this palette from Studio Makeup on the Go. I'll be taking this color right here and just kind of putting that all up in my crease, kind of as a like transition shade. All right. And again, I'm just using kind of circular motions, window wiper motions, get it nice and blended. Now I'm gonna go into that same palette and I'm gonna be taking this shade. And I'm kind of using the same brush, keeping it simple like that, you know how it be. And I'm going to use this dark brown color and kind of focus it on the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, which I got for Christmas and I'm very excited about. Let me open it. Haha. I'm going to be going in to which color did I use? This color right here. It's called Warning. And I don't know, it just comes with a brush in this palette, so I'm just going to use that. So I'm going to pick some up of this color again on my brush and pack that all over the lid. It gives me life. I really like this color. I'm gonna go in with the same blending brush because my other one is hecka dirty, and I'm going to take the color Seas from that palette, the same palette. It's kind of more of a pink, and I'm gonna kind of go a little bit in the crease with this. Kind of blend some things out. And again, that's those same circular motions. Now I'm going to kind of clean up the bottom of my face with a makeup wipe because, you know, I'm hecka messy with my makeup. BRB. Alright, so before I do my foundation, I'm going to go in with Benefit's Professional Primer. I really like this because it blurs the skin. You can use it on its own or under foundation because it gives you that flawless look. Boom, threw it on the ground. Okay. I'm just gonna pat this into the skin, pat, pat, pat. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to take my favorite foundation at the moment. This is Maybelline's Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 210. And I'm going to take a blending sponge. It's important that it's damp. Alright, and I'm just gonna, you know, cake my face up. Like, let's go. Give it to me. Okay, low-key, kind of light, but I'm living for it because it matches my neck. Just go in with some more when you think you've had enough, because you an ugly bitch. That looks pretty smooth. Looking good. So now, because you know, you gotta set your face, but I also feel like more is more, so I'm gonna set my face with some MAC Studio Fix in the shade NC40. Oh, and by the way, this is a Morphe big fluffy powder brush. I don't know its name, but it's for Morphe and they have really awesome brushes. Okay, so now is the time where I like to go back in and finish off the eyes. So I'm taking that Urban Decay Full Spectrum eyeshadow palette once more, using that brush again from the palette, and this time I'm using the smaller side. And going back into that same color that I used on my lid called Warning, and just kind of smoking out the lower lash line. Then I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm just going to take this flat angled brush from Morphe. I think it's an eyebrow brush, but you know, hey, do you. And I'm going to dip back into that previous palette, the dark brown shade that I used before, this one. And I'm gonna stick that one closer to the lash line this time. Going back into the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, and this time taking this color here, which is called Calavera, and going to put that on the inner corner. And this is not the color that I used last time, so scratch that. I'm not taking Calavera, I'm actually taking Goldmine from right under it. Boom. Again, kind of putting that on the inner corner, blending it in. Alright, and now I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. So on days when I want my lashes not to move and stay put and be curled to the sky all day freaking long, I will use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara in Waterproof. But it's kind of a bitch to take off, and today, you know, it's not that serious, so I'm just gonna use the original formula of that same mascara, Too Faced Better Than Sex. So now I'm gonna move on to, you know, contour a little bit, bronzing, you know, blush. And for that, I'm going to be taking this Coastal Scents Blush and Bronzer mini palette and just this tiny cute little brush that came with it. And I'm going to be picking up this shade right here and kind of lightly sculpting out the cheeks. Lightly, please. I said lightly. Just gonna bronze up the forehead a bit too. And then under the jawline. Then I'm gonna take this Morphe blush brush because it's clean. Why not? And this shade from the same palette. This is a blush. It's kind of very pigmented with a little bit of shimmer in it. So let's see how this goes. Yikes. Okay, living my life. And then for my eyebrows today, I'm just gonna kind of keep it natural and I'm just gonna go in with a brow gel. This is Benefit's Give Me Brow in probably the darkest shade, and this is not the new packaging because, you know, it's hella old, so I'm broke AF. Just combing that through my brows. And now, last but definitely not least, I'm going to apply some lipstick, and this is in the shade Breathless, and it's by Elizabeth Arden. And then the final step to any of my makeup looks is setting it with a setting spray. Today I'm using L'Oreal Infallible, and ugh, just missed the fucking face. Okay. Alright, so this is the completed look. If you liked it, you know, try it out. I would love to see you guys do it, and subscribe. Be sure to subscribe for more. How's it going? Are you bored? Come on. Oh shit, that's a glob. That's a glob, fam. That seems good. I don't know what to do.